Hello and welcome to an abbreviated It's Anything Can Happen Day. This is Bays Mountain. This has been the view from my front porch for the past 13 years. And before that, when I lived in Mount Carmel, that was my view from my front porch for about 10 years, except it was closer. It was like a big green wall right out my driveway. Having said that, I have never really explored Bays Mountain Park. And it's right here, right at my fingertips. There's a bunch of stuff to see and do there. Probably because they charge you to go in, and I'm too cheap to pay. But today we're going to a nephew's birthday party there, which we don't have to pay to get in. So of course that's why I'm going. And as long as I'm there and I don't have to pay, I'm going to explore it. So looking forward to seeing what all they have to offer. Another view of Bays Mountain. This is the far eastern end of the range, and where we're going is going to be on down the line a little bit, but this is a pretty long mountain range that starts in Kingsport, and that's kind of, you can see that's the end of it, and a lot of the emergency radio antennas and stuff are on top of that's kind of the highest point, but it goes way down there into Hawkins County all the way to Laurel Run Park and beyond. But this is the part, when you think of Bays Mountain, this is what you think of right here, this little peak. And we're going through a cut in the mountain right now this is the far northern end of I-26, by the way, which goes from Kingsport to Charleston, South Carolina. And so we're going through a cut in Bays Mountain right now. And we will be at the park here in just a few minutes on the other side. All right, we're at Bays Mountain Park, Nature Reserve, City of Kingsport. Park hours, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 8. Saturday, 8:30 to 8. Sunday, 11 to 8. Why not just say Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 8? Seems like you would have been streamlining. All right, let's go in. From what I hear, the planetarium is not open. It's being renovated. So we'll have to confine our quest to earthly bound matters. All right, we're through the gate. It's $5 to get in, but we have a nephew who works for the city, and so he gets it for free. And so if he's having a birthday party, everybody that's going to the birthday party gets in for free. So that's why we got in for free. I came here maybe 20 years ago when probably more than that, 23 years ago, my first year at the paper. They have a summer festival in Kingsport called Fun Fest that has a whole bunch of different events and sports and music and games and stuff like that. And one of the events was a mountain bike race up here. Oh! So I came to cover it. So I really didn't get to explore. I was just covering a mountain bike race. So this is my first opportunity to actually explore Bays Mountain Park. Hey, apparently it's their 50th anniversary. There's a lake on the other side of this wall here. This is a dam and there's a spillway. All right, apparently the party is in the Farmstead Museum. So we have to do the party thing and then we'll do some exploring. The history of moonshine. This is inside the Farmstead Museum. And they got these moonshiners sitting here drinking. Take a little walk around the Farmstead Museum. Got a wagon, blacksmith, saddlery, displays. Stuff for making apple juice. Squishing tools. Squishing and grinding. Here's a corn cutter. Well, you can tell there's a bunch of kids up there making a racket. And there's the old Farmstead schoolhouse. And there's the Farmstead house. Making bread and pie. Granny's holding the baby. Got the wash bins. Among the amenities here at Bays Mountain are the zip line course, obstacle course, zip line. You got various challenges around here. Got a net to climb, but the fun part is getting up on the zip line and then zip lining down. No running or horseplay while using the adventure course. Helmets must be worn at all times. Harness must be kept tight and secure. Please empty pockets. Do not touch lobster claws on harness at any time. Blah, blah, blah. No smiling, no laughing. No expressions of joy at any time. That's behind the Farmhouse Museum. Okay, we're taking the nature hike to the habitats. This is the amphitheater. And once we go past this, first stop is the raptor habitat. You want out of there. You want out of there, ain't you, buddy? I'm sorry. I wish I could let you out. It's hard to tell what he's doing because he's... With the grading, and the way the sun is, you really can't see anything. Sorry guys, I wish I could see better. Oh, that's Shakespeare. There he is. They need to have that netting like they have at the Lincoln Park Zoo. You can't see through this stuff. You can't see through it with the phone, but you can't even see through it with your eyeballs. This is Arctic. There's Arctic. You can kind of see what he's doing. He's saying, wish I had me a barn to live in instead of this cage. Look at this guy. He's dreaming about catching mice. He's right here. He's a skinny one. He's a skinny feller. He sees human and he probably thinks, supper time. You got me some food, don't you? right, that's the Raptor Center. I think that's the wolf area right there. What do you say?
He said we need a meeting down there at the building at 2:45. So we'll wait till the last minute to see if they can.
At the barge?
At the building down here.
Okay, well, let's start working our way down there. Okay, there's a wolf. You can hardly tell though. Laying in the shade of that tree. Oh, that's his buddy.
Two of them, Martha.
Yeah.
They're right there.
There he is. Yeah, they got the good life. There's one wolf sleeping there. Oh, there's another one up there. They're all sleeping. Why don't you guys get up and do something? Earn your pay. There's one up there sleeping, a white one, and there's one right there. And there's one on the other side of the tree. Okay, we're at the wolf habitat, and they're all sleeping. And if you see the white fur, there's 3 right in a row sleeping right there. So we came at nap time for the wolves.
They put those anchors in my
All
yard.
right, now we're at the deer habitat. There's a big old
We're at the bottom.
deer sitting up there chilling out, looking at us.
We're going around the bottom of it now, headed that way.
Well, let's look at this deer first. Hey, man. Oh, he's got a buddy up there too. Are you finding anything good? And I see his buddy up there with him. What do you think? You like living in this habitat, or would you rather run around wild? It's a jungle out there, man. It's liable to get run over. You might be better off here.
Here is where we were at when we walked out on that one.
We don't have seats scooted together like if in a 10 party. You can scoot your own seats together, but just make sure your group is away 6 feet away from your other group. So I think we have 19 chairs, and I don't even know how many of you are, but just I think John wants you to go fill in from the front. And put the chairs together. Okay, I'm Ranger Ron. This is Ranger John, and John's gonna. I gotta hold this boat so he can jump on.
I got still got to put it back too.
I'll just hold it.
Me. James,
When the wind gets in, I couldn't hold it.
Dad, what boat?
Yeah, we're on the boat. We're on the boat.
It's done anyway. Who's not been on the boat ever? Ever? Here. You've rode the old boat on Base Mountain Park? This is the most wide thing at the attraction on Base Mountain Park, except that maybe the planetarium is popular too, but not as much as the boat in the beautiful weather. So, but 102nd or 3rd year for the dam. The dam was built for a water supply for Kingsport. That's how this park started. It wasn't even a park in anybody's mind. It was J. Fred Johnson, John B. Dennis, and all these dudes that were in the turn of the century wanted a water supply for Kingsport. So that's what happened. They dammed it up, a sandstone dam. Beavers abound in the lake. They're everywhere. And we don't mind because we like our beavers because we don't see any damage. But you have to maybe walk across the trails in water. You just have to go around. Sometimes there's beaver signs. You see fallen trees. There's another tree right there, a small tree. There's no bark at all on it, and there's one on the bank. And there's really weird creatures in this lake. It's not a messy. It's 2 otters. Usually otters don't like lakes. They like North American river otters. They like fast moving. They like trails. They like swim out fast. They like anything they can catch in their view. You see, they're all right here. We got the things going down. I got a boyfriend up here this year, 27 feet deep. If we, at the overflow, the dam is 30 feet.
And we disembark.
But you know what if we don't have? Good. Hey.
It was a good ride.
Water department. How many? 5 million?
500.
500?
They fall off there.
Saying hello to you.
Oh, when they get on?
No, every spring.
That stuff was so funny the other day.
Presley. Presley.
You fell backwards for like a few
Gotcha.
Look at Jeff. Up to you.
Now both of you look at me.
Okay, boys, look this way.
Holy cow.
Hey, Jeff.
Kind of get the deer in there too. The deer says, "This bothers me." He's sleeping. See you better. There's the fox. Oh no, we're in the snake park. Backs out of that wall. Oh no. California king snake. Oh yeah, that's right.
He's still there. He got scared.
Box turtle.
That's fake. Not real. It's not serious. It's real.
Northern water snake. There's a corn snake. Oh, hey, buddy. You just kind of checking it out, seeing what's going on. Corn snake. Oh, there's a big old toad.
Okay, thank you. We're just getting scared. We're going to get more animals.
Oh boy. At least he's got somebody to hang out with. That's a tiger salamander. Leopard frog. There's what you don't want to see when you're mowing the lawn. Copperhead. Oh. Striped California king snake. He's on the move. He's saying, boy, if I could get through this glass, I'd fix your wagon.
She called me and I was going to try to see if me and him, Brady was going away to
Who was this girl?
What Jay told you about, like, the other cannon was fired and
The turtle area, turtle habitat.
He's so cute. I
You're pretty used to people, I guess, aren't you, buddy? Just resting in the sun. He's looking at me like, I know you brought me some food. Oh, there's the bobcat. They're hiding out. They got the bobcat and the raccoon right beside each other. Seems a little weird.
The reason they close to the bobcat has no idea what a bobcat is. The bobcats don't have any idea what they've been in captivity. He's not. You see the raccoon? His name is Clyde. I'm holding them for the steak because, hey buddy. Oh my. Ain't he cute? But he'd eat you. And then Kirby's right there. See, you're right in there. Hey, where's my food? Where's my food?
That's what he was looking at me like, you got something for me?
There's Kirby, and then Clyde, and Bonnie is in the other pen, but she don't usually come out like.
I won't see a bobcat and a raccoon in the same photo very often. Alrighty, that's Bays Mountain. We had quite an adventure. Saw some deer, some wolves that were sleeping, some birds. Saw a raccoon and a bobcat living side by side in harmony, which was weird. Took a neat barge ride. Saw some creepy snakes and frogs and turtles. So all in all, not a bad day. And the price was right. Although I would say the $5 admission cost is well worth it. And also this place is, that's not even what this place is about. This is a walking trail place. It's from the antenna, the peak with all the antennas that I showed you to start with. There's a walking trail that's 4 miles from here. And then going the other direction from the lake here, Laurel Run Park is 15 miles. So you can walk, you can hike either way. And here's the dam, the spillway that we saw when we were coming in, and the lake. Let's hope it don't break. That'd be a bad time for it to break. But all right, so we saw Bays Mountain today. Not a bad day for anything can happen day. That was not really, I guess it was kind of an anything can happen day because I had no idea what was going to happen today. I just knew that we were coming to Bays Mountain. I hadn't been here for about 23 years, and then when I came, I was working. I was covering a mountain bike race, so I didn't really look around, and I had no idea that what was here. We didn't see the planetarium. It's being worked on, so it's down right now. And there's also a little museum and where the planetarium is. We didn't look at that, but we saw most of it, but aside from the walking trails, and we saw the barge ride, which was probably the most popular thing here. So that was pretty cool. I guess we'll go ahead and sign off until next week. This is Anything Can Happen. We'll see you next time.